Hi guys, this is Erika and little Prince right there staring at us. Creep. But let's talk about this video. So in this video, it's kind of part 2 from the last video that got posted about thought transmission, a fun technique to manifest, and someone wanted me to maybe talk more about it. So I thought about maybe I can share how I manifest consciously, what's my routine like. So let's talk about that. And yeah, but before we start, I just want to remind you that we have a course, a free course, the course called How to Find Your Blocks to Manifest Anything Fast. All the details are down below. And also, if you would like to work with me one-on-one, I would love to help you. I would like to give you a plan to manifest anything that you desire. I'll find your blocks. I love doing that for you guys, and yeah, I'll give you a plan of action and you'll get the results because you're powerful. And because if I say you're powerful and I'm gonna give you a plan and you're gonna manifest, it's gonna happen, period, because you are me pushed up. But anyways, if you're interested in working with me one-on-one, I would love to help you. I still have a sale going right now, so if you're interested, all the details are down below. But yeah, let's talk about this video. So I posted a video called let me see what it's the title is Fun and Powerful Technique Because Thought Transmission is Real. That's how I named it. And I told you guys, please use this technique and then share your success stories, because I know you will have success stories. So I was reading the comments, and first of all, thank you so much for all your sweet comments. I love you guys. You were asking about the little bunny. It's Prince, as my dog that is always there, just laying down, because he has to be attached to me. He's my Velcro dog. But yeah, so that's Prince. And yeah, I was reading your comments, and the first one, I love this. I got my SP back by doing this. You see how, like, when you are thinking for your person, because thought transmission is real, you're going to see the results really fast. Let's talk about it. Okay. We are all one consciousness, and I explained that in the last video. So, but the only consciousness that really counts is yours, because in your reality, in your little bubble, your thought is the one that counts. So whatever you're thinking that they're thinking, that's what they're thinking, because we're one consciousness, we're all connected. But again, your consciousness, what you want, what you desire, what you think they're thinking, all your assumptions, that's what manifests. So therefore, like, yeah, we're all connected, we're all one consciousness, but in my reality, the one consciousness that counts, that is important, is mine. Of course, you also have that free will, that if you're like, yeah, that's just what they want, that's just what they're thinking, I cannot do anything about it. If that's what you're thinking, that's exactly what's gonna happen. But in reality, the only consciousness that matters in your reality is yours. So that's why I always tell you, take your power back. So, but I talked about that in the last video. But yeah. So first comment that I'm reading, again, I got my SP back by doing this. I pictured him at work like I was him, and I kept saying, I can't stop thinking about her. And he texted her. Of course he did. See? And he literally said, I can't stop thinking about you. Do you see how thought transmission is real? I love this. I love manifesting. So thank you so much for sharing your story. She's like, I almost fell over when I read the text. I'm telling you guys, in the last video, I was talking about have fun with it. Have fun with it, because when we're having fun with it, I feel like things manifest faster. Because you're expecting it. You're having fun. I feel like when you're having fun, you're expecting it. Like, okay, I'm going to be thinking this for him, for her. And I can't wait. You're expecting it. That's why it's fun. So if you're expecting it because you're having fun, you're going to see it manifested too. So that's just a little tip. Have fun with it. But yeah, I love it. What else? And then someone else was saying that they love the long videos. Sometimes I feel bad because I feel like maybe I'm rambling too much, but if you like the long videos, okay. They're just gonna flow naturally, right? But okay, I won't feel so bad about maybe going over 8 minutes, 10 minutes. But thank you for letting me know that you're enjoying the videos. Someone else, but yeah, all your comments are so sweet, thank you. Someone else said that they want to manifest everything. Let me see, I need to find it. They want to manifest money and a car. What was it? Oh yeah, it's that same comment. I have multiple desires: health, money, home, my person, and business. And a 1945 antique Ford truck. Oh my gosh, I love it. So maybe I'm gonna do another video talking more about this, but if you have multiple desires, you can just say, I love that I manifest everything that I want really fast. And super important, remember, if you have a desire for whatever it is, it's because it's already yours. There's a version of you that's already driving your amazing Ford truck. So just think that you already have it. But you can say, I love that I have everything that I desire. Everything that I desire, it's already mine. I love that I have the truck, the health, the money, the home. I have it all. Maybe you can write a script. Maybe you can write a script saying, I love that I have my home. I love that I have this much money in the bank. I love that I have my beautiful truck, right? But remember, speak it into existence. Talk about like you already have it, and you will have to have it. And again, because if I desire it, it's already mine. But yeah, I'll make another video, a longer video talking about it. But okay, so I'm gonna stop rambling. So I'm gonna share what's my routine for manifesting, and this is how I do it. So it's all based on the understanding, right? I understand, you guys understand that the only thing that matters is the story that I keep telling myself now. And let's say, before we knew about manifesting, we were just telling ourselves a story of, let's say that my boyfriend broke up with me. So the story that I will be telling myself, because I don't know any better, I didn't know about manifesting, is my boyfriend broke up with me, they don't love me anymore, right? So since you're telling yourself that story, Erika, that your boyfriend doesn't love you and he broke up with you, you're gonna keep experiencing more of that, because that's the story that you're telling yourself. But now that I know about manifesting, I'm like, if I keep telling myself the story that my boyfriend broke up with me because he doesn't love me anymore, if that's the story that I tell myself, I have to keep experiencing the same thing, because the story that I tell myself has to keep manifesting, right? We live in an abundant universe, and wherever my focus is, I'm gonna keep manifesting more of it. It's like a photocopy machine. I've talked about it before. So again, if I'm telling myself the story, if my focus is on, if what I'm gonna keep photocopying is my boyfriend doesn't love me, he broke up with me, I'm gonna keep experiencing more of that, because we live in an abundant universe, and it's the story that I keep telling myself in my every now moment. I've talked about the power of the now moment, right? It's all about what I keep telling myself now. So if every day, every single day, morning, noon, night, if all day throughout the day I'm thinking, my boyfriend doesn't love me, he broke up with me, I will keep manifesting that. Also, I'm feeling rejected. Let's say that I get over this boyfriend and then I meet someone else. Since I have that story of I'm rejected in love, because the last woman broke up with me because he doesn't love me, the next one is going to keep doing the same thing to me, because I'm not changing the story, right? My story, my assumption is whoever I love, they just leave me because I'm not worth loving. So I'm going to keep experiencing the same, and that's where we see patterns, right? This one did that to me, the previous one did that to me, the one before that, and the one 20 years ago, right? It's just a pattern. And who's the common denominator? It's me, right? So no one to change but self. So if I don't want to experience that with A, B, C, D, F, whatever partner, then I have to change the story that I'm telling myself. So, okay, we understand. It's all about the story that I tell myself. So see yourself as, yeah, I'm just writing a story, right? We've talked about this before. You're the writer, the director, the producer, the everything of the story of your life, of the movie of your life. So now that we know about manifesting, if I don't like what I just experienced, my boyfriend breaking up with me because he doesn't love me, and I understand that I can turn it around, that I can change that story, that if I change the story in my mind, my 3D will change, then that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Because now I understand That is just about the story that I tell myself. And all the stories, they always start here and they end up out there, right? First in the mind and it ends up in the 3D. Always. Always. It's always been that way. So now that we understand manifesting, okay, I don't like that they broke up with me and they said they don't love me, but I don't want that. So what am I going to do now? Oh, now I understand that I have to tell myself another story. And I will believe in that story, in that mental story, because I understand that the more that I keep telling myself that story, in my now moment, it has to push up, it has to manifest. Like Neville used to say, you have to persist in that assumption, and you don't stop that assumption until it manifests, until it hardens into facts, and you have to be blind to the senses. I don't care that it's still, the 3D is still that way. I don't care, because I understand that 3D is just a thought that was from the past manifested. But now, if I want that 3D to change, I just tell myself the new story. So see yourself as that. I'm just telling myself a story. So what I do for manifesting something that I desire, first of all, I'm like, okay, I desire it. That means that's mine. So what I do is I write down a script of what I want to experience. So let's say, okay, again, my boyfriend broke up with me because they don't love me, but I want that person. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write myself a story, literally like a script, right, for a movie, where I am one of the characters and my person is one of the characters as well. So in that story, I'm writing down the story of like, I'm so loved, I'm adored, I'm chosen, right? I'm talking about myself. How do I feel in this relationship? I feel so loved, I am addictive, I am super attractive, I'm very confident, I'm safe in love. I'm talking about myself, right? Instead of feeling rejected, abandoned, not loved. So my new story, my new script for myself is, I'm loved, I'm adored, I'm chosen, I'm confident, I feel safe in love. My love relationships last forever, right? Because I'm not telling myself the story of abandonment and not being loved, right? I'm literally rewriting my experience in life, in this relationship. So sit down with yourself and say, how do I want to experience life? What's my new story? And maybe talking about like the person that wanted to manifest the truck, the home, you can literally write, that's your new script. I have my home, my truck, right? But we're talking about love very specifically. So yeah, so you're gonna write the script for yourself, but also it's super important. How is your person showing up for you? So instead of telling myself the story that my boyfriend doesn't love me, that he broke up with me, in that story, I'm including like, he loves me so much, I'm the love of his life. I feel so safe in this relationship with him because he's consistent, he adores me, he worships the ground I walk on, right? But that's just for me. For each one of you, like you're gonna want, maybe you want something different, right? We're all different. So really write down how you want that person to show up and ignore logic. Let's say that my person told me, I hate you, I never want to see you again, right? When you're writing down the new script, like, oh my God, he loves me, he worships the ground I walk on. Don't think logically, be like, you're right, he said he hates me. Don't think logically. We're not thinking logically. You're gonna say, he loves me and adores me, he worships the ground I walk on, he literally can't live without me, he literally wants to marry me. That's my love life partner. We're gonna be together forever, right? Really write down the script for him or for her, right? And that's just my script. So what I do, I wrote down my script, and every day when I first wake up, I truly believe that the first few minutes after we woke up is that perfect window, that perfect opportunity for you to really reinforce the new story, because the conscious mind is still not fully there, right? And your subconscious mind is still very open. So again, because maybe in the past, as soon as at least me, I'm talking about personal experience, as soon as I will wake up, grab the phone and see like, I don't know, Instagram, Facebook, or I don't know, like, or just get out of bed immediately, right? Like, oh, have to run, have to go to work, right? But no, in my new in my new story, right, as soon as I wake up, I understand that as soon as I wake up, those are the perfect moments for me to manifest what I want, right? It's the magic hour of the day. So yeah, I wake up and I'm like, okay, who am I today? And I tell myself, I am my new story, my new self, meaning the one I wrote down, right? My new script. I tell myself that. And then what I do, I literally read my list before I get out of bed. And I tell myself, this is who I am. So something that I do is like, this is the way that I experience life. This is who I am today. And I talked about in a previous video how I was meditating and I had this sentence in my mind in Spanish that didn't belong to me that said, nothing and nobody can go against the word of God. And it's been here. It's tattooed in my mind. So again, I wake up, I am new self. And then I read my script, but before I read it, I say, this is the way that I experience life. This is how everyone shows up for me, including my specific person, right? And I say, and nothing and nobody can go against the word of God, meaning my word, because I'm the God of my reality. So I read the list and I'm like, that is who I am. So, and then everything is a game, right? I'm gonna get out of bed, but I'm like, I'm consciously saying, as soon as I put my feet on the ground, like, right? I'm jumping off the bed. That is who I am. And then throughout the day, what I do is I tell myself stories. I have inner conversations from the script, right? So I tell myself, oh, I feel so loved. I'm so adored. I'm in this amazing relationship with my person. I feel so safe in this relationship. Do you see? I'm just grabbing things from my new script, from my new story. And what I love doing, I have so much fun doing this, is I think for my person. So I do both. I jump in his mind and I'm thinking for him, like, oh my God, I love Erika. Like, she's so amazing. She's the love of my life. I can't live without her. I'm so addicted to her. I love spending time with her. I love talking to her. See, that's a new story that I will be telling myself instead of my boyfriend broke up with me. He doesn't love me. So I will be telling myself, that's just an example, right? So I will be telling myself, like, oh my God, he loves me and adores me. He told me that he can't live without me, right? But if I'm thinking for him, he's telling me, I love you so much. I adore you. I could never live without you. You're my queen. You're literally the woman of my dreams. I want to marry you. Like, I want to have babies with you. And I've talked about how I love the movie The Notebook. So I will tell myself, like, I am your Noah. I'm going to be with you forever. I'm going to follow you to the next lifetime. You see, I'm telling myself that story instead of like, oh, my boyfriend broke up with me. Like, they don't love me. No. I'm in my mind, the Lulu, telling myself the new story. So that's what I do. I think for my person. I'm also thinking for me, right, from my new story. I hear my person also talking to other people, right? Like, I don't know, his boss, his best friend, his mom. Like, oh my God, I love Erika. Like, she's so amazing. Like, I've never met a woman like her. So that's what I do. You can also do it for other areas of your life. It doesn't have to be just love. I can be thinking for, let's say, for my boss, right? Let's say I have a job and I hate my boss. And I will be thinking for my boss, oh my God, like, I love Erika. She's such an amazing, co-worker, or whatever your title is. Think for your boss. Think for your whoever, right? Jump in their mind. Play that game. And that's just what you do. Like, it's super easy. It's so easy. But we usually think, oh, I'm sure we have to do more. No, you don't. Just, it's a game. Have fun with it. So all you have to do, think for them. You're thinking throughout the day from your own perspective, but also jump in their mind and think for them. And I love to go super, like, when it's about love, I just recorded a short where I talk about, like, I go super cheesy, super romantic, Mexican soap opera. So again, like, oh my God, like, she's literally my oxygen. I cannot live without her. She's the source of my happiness. She's the source of my peace. Like, I'm so addicted to her. She's literally like my drug, right? Like, but again, in your own words, like, go super cheesy, super romantic. Don't think logically, because you might be thinking, well, he's never said that to me. Who cares? You know that you're creating that feeling within them because we're all connected. We're one consciousness. You're thinking for them. He's thinking, she's thinking what you're thinking. It's that's that easy. So yeah, that's my routine. Throughout the day, I'm thinking, I'm telling myself a story from the script. And I'm denying the senses. I'm denying the 3D. I'm like, yeah, I don't care. And I've talked about it in the last video. If a negative thought comes to your mind, oh, but yeah, but he said he hates me, for example. You're like, no, what? No. Who did I say I am today? What's my new story? What's my new script? So everything is gonna, like a negative thought or something in the 3D that's already manifested, you're gonna remind yourself of the new script. And what did you say in the morning? Nothing and nobody can go against my word. And that's the only way that they can show up for me. So I'm not worried about this. I have the faith in the fact that what I'm saying that I am, who I say that I am, my new script has to manifest, and that's it. So that's all you do, literally. And then what I love to do at night, I'm just like, I just got used to it. I love listening to affirmations or meditations. And so I have some affirmation tracks. You can listen to those as you're sleeping, right? As you're falling asleep, but I like to play something in the background as I'm sleeping, because I believe that, again, while I'm sleeping, my conscious mind is not there, but the subconscious mind is very open and is like literally absorbing whatever it is that I'm listening. Very low volume, so it doesn't wake me up, but that's just, I'm just used to it. That's why I love those affirmation tracks. You can record your own affirmations on, there's many apps. One of them is Parrot. I love using Parrot. Or, you know, find one on YouTube that you really like. I love like the affirmation, the Ho'oponopono. That's a really good one. Or there's another one, I think it was Neville, that said, isn't it wonderful? And there's literally meditations on YouTube. Like, it's just, that's all you hear. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it amazing? Whatever resonates with you. But that's what I would recommend. That's my routine. That's how I manifest things. And I'm telling you guys, when you're doing this, you're gonna see what you want manifested really fast, because you're also having fun with it, and because you're understanding that the only consciousness that counts is mine. And again, you're having faith in yourself, you're having fun with it, you understand how this works, you understand that the only consciousness that counts is mine, and what I think, they're thinking, and that's how you're gonna see everything manifest in your reality really fast. And that's it. So simple, right? 22 minutes, okay, maybe too long, but I wanted to make sure that I was very clear about the process. Again, you wake up in the morning, you decide who you are, you already have your script, you're gonna read your script, you're gonna go about your day, and throughout the day, you're having inner conversations from the new script. You can do it like, oh my God, like, right? Like you're acting, or you can do it robotically, whatever your technique is. You can do what I do, jump in their mind, think for them. You can do all of them. And that's just what you do throughout the day. And again, negative thought comes in. That's perfect opportunity to remind myself of my new story. Something already manifested in the 3D and it sucks and it hurts. Oh, yeah, that hurts. I don't like that. But perfect opportunity to remind myself that I only choose to experience life from the new story. So yeah, this is gonna go away, because I understand that the 3D is just a projection of the past, but that's not me anymore. I live in the now, where all the power is, with my new story. And that's all you have to do. So I hope that this video was helpful. Once again, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for liking, for commenting, for subscribing, for sharing. And yeah, if you would like to work with me, I would love to help you. All the details are down below. But yeah, I love you. Manifest everything that you desire, because it's already yours, okay? Bye.